What you doing over there?
I couldn't agree more. Thank you, Deb. We apologize for that. So, lady, can you reiterate what you just said? Deb said that there was no sound, and she was correct. And we humbly apologize. Can you run that back, please? That was my error, for the record.
So you guys are just watching me go.
She was mumble rapping.
Mumble rapping, right?
With a Milli Vanilli in it.
Listen. Okay, so take two. Okay, on to more serious matters. We are currently reporting on a story that was released yesterday by Breaking AC. There's a gentleman being currently charged with 4 counts of aggravated sexual assault and 1 count of endangering the welfare of a child. Under the plea agreement, he faces 17 years in prison with 85% of parole ineligibility under the No Early Release Act. Over a period of several months in the spring of 2016, Ontario sexually assaulted 4 juveniles. Of the 4 juveniles, 3 of them were siblings. That is the gentleman there on the screen whom we are currently reporting about. He, like I said, 3 were siblings, and he also pleaded guilty to endangering the welfare of the child and the 5th child. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little tongue-tied. Moral of the story and the importance of delivering this story is that we have to be more careful about who we leave our children with. And the reason why James has Lady Rhea on the show is to take it from a lady's point of view. And my thing is, I would want women to be more careful about who they trust with their children. Like, we're in and out of these relationships because of the environment we're in. It's no secret the things that we endure in our communities that take effect on the relationships we have with folks. We have to be more careful. We can't leave the babies with the boyfriend while we go to work if we don't truly know the boyfriend, especially if he's someone you just met and, you know, he makes you smile, makes you laugh here and there. That's not grounds to leave your child with them. Now, I'm not saying what happened to these children in this particular story was the parents' fault or any of that. It just made me want to put out that public announcement. Women, ladies, be more careful with the men you leave your children with. Just because they smile and buy you dinner does not mean this is somebody you want to have around your child. You have to be more selective. A lot of stories that are being reported in the news, and if you don't believe me, go back and do your research. A lot of times it's always a domestic relationship. So that's just simply a mother struggling with childcare, hooks up with a guy who seems like a really great person. She needs to get to work, leaves the children, and has no idea this person's nuts. So, ladies, the point of me wanting to deliver this article is to encourage you all, ladies and gentlemen, be more careful with whom you leave your children with.
I gotta interrupt for a second. Why does it get so bright up there? Big shout out to the realest Vincent, Tharo OG. You know what I'm saying? Always putting very, very good stats up. Oh. Make you, happy and smile. You know what I mean? Good energy. Big shout out to Deborah Hertzberg. Mm-hmm. Shout out to you, Deb. You know what I mean? She's the #1 fan of the show as of right now. Big shout out to Alcide Miller. Shout out to Richard MC. Oh. Great DJ, legendary with his skills too. For some reason, he hasn't made his way over to the station to keep his word to show these youngins how it's supposed to be done, even though he got his thing together. So shout out to you, and I just put you on blast. It's time for us to hook up. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to Miss Charlita Baker Abdullah. Always a pleasure. I've been shouting you out. I'm not sure if you've been noticing, but I'm here to help. You know that. Big shout out to Zahid Muhammad, OG for real. You know what I'm saying? Big up to Kobe Kafashian. And then big shout out to Sparkle Earl, aka Jocelyn Earl.
Good morning, what up, Jocelyn? Good morning.
She'll be coming through one of these days to give y'all an in-depth understanding of her show. Everybody got a lot of questions that only Sparkle could answer about Sparkle's world.
Definitely. And don't forget, isn't tomorrow the air show? Isn't she shooting an interview from over there?
Yes.
Okay, yes, guys. So you have to join us for that air show. Jocelyn from Sparkle's World.
That's right.
Is going to be reporting from there, and she's a part of the family. You guys got to show her some love. She's pretty dope, pretty cool. I seen her interview. I think it was last year or the year before.
Mm-hmm.
One of the pilots. One of the first pilots, and I think she was the first. In fact, Jocelyn was the first.
She was the first a lot of stuff.
Yeah, but the first melanated flight attendant.
Yes.
In Atlantic City.
The first melanated what they call it when the ring girl. She did a lot of firsts.
Let me see.
And when we interview her, watch, it's gonna be a shot.
I can't wait. The first brown girl up in the air in the air sky thing in the crafts.
That's right. And then also big shout out to Kawooch. Big shout out also to Paris Reed. Big up to Cornell Jordan.
Hi, Cornell.
What up, little bro? They just skip right past what she said. Okay, all right, here we go. Jocelyn said, "Hey, you two, looking good. Y'all should both come to the Music Fest Saturday and sign autographs. Let your audience know." Well, guess what, Jocelyn? We just let them know, Jocelyn.
Oh, Music Fest?
Sparkle. Yeah, big shout out to her. Okay, that's about it for this segment, you guys. Big shout out to Marcy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Keep it 100 as you should.
Hi, Cornell.
And Cornell, while you're sending emojis and all that let me know you're not in a dinosaur anymore. Make sure you put in there about your services that you offer, so everybody know what time it is.
Yes.
We know we support Black business.
Yeah.
So-called Black. You know what I'm saying? You know how that go.
Black economics.
It's going down.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be back momentarily.
Yes.
With our next topic.
Yes. Stay tuned. Be back.
And for the record, we genuinely appreciate you guys 150,000%. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all could be doing anything today. Y'all chose to wake up with James King in the morning with the lovely Lady Ray. And we appreciate that. Yeah, using the
that was cool.
Yeah.
Deborah is really cool. Like she's really cool. I hope we do get to be here. I hope she does get that booking in Atlantic City.
You hear that, Deb?
Deb know what I think about